All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And Shalom to you brothers that are laboring and pushing this word in truth and sincerity and with charity. I'm the brother Abraham from the camp here in GMS, Chicago. Come to do another quick lesson through the Holy Spirit, Lord willing to be edifying. And this video is just going to be more on exposing Esau Edom, right? Exposing Esau Edom, which is something we here in Great Millstone are heavily into or about, is exposing this devil, okay? Bringing to light what he has kept hidden, all right, from who his real identity is, and tearing down all the lies that he's built. All right, namely, first and foremost, that he tried to steal our heritage, proclaim that he's the Jews, that he's the people of God, and that we are Black, Hispanic, Latinos, Native Americans, right? And recently, when the Jeffrey Epstein stuff started come to light, that's more shame being spewed on Esau's glory. That's E being uncovered. That's E being shown his true colors. All right, and all of this is just letting you know that his rulership is at its end. Okay, and now with this Ghislaine Maxwell trial that's going on currently, it is more shame being spewed on E's glory. Now, I want to go into this because this is something that isn't exactly mainstream news. This isn't exactly something that's being talked about like it should be. All right. And that's all because they want to keep this stuff hidden. Because if they there's so much more elites and people of power that are involved in this circle, that if they get exposed, man, it's gonna deal a heavy blow to E. And when the pilot, right, the pilot of Epstein testified, I'm not sure if it was pictures or documents of the flights that when he flew Epstein and stuff like that, the names that he had mentioned, right? One of them was of the royal family. I forgot his name. I think it's like Prince Andrew, something like that. But he's of the royal family, right? Like, come on. Someone of the royal family involved in Epstein's island is a heavy deal, a heavy blow to E. And Donald Trump name was mentioned. Bill Clinton's name was mentioned. These are all people of power. Are your so-called presidents, your so-called kings of this world, right? Who they proclaim to be just, who proclaim to be righteous, who proclaim to be good, who put on this image of innocency and this look they proclaim this look as if they care about people and stuff, but this is the type of stuff that they do in the dark behind the camera. All right. So this is from Sky News. From a day ago, Ghislaine Maxwell trial. Accuser tells court Maxwell massaged her breast at 16. Right? It says, warning, this report contains graphic description of alleged sexual abuse of a child. Right? And man, I don't even want to kind of read this or talk about this too much, because they might just take this video down because of me talking about this. All right, it says, as the prosecution rests their case, Ghislaine Maxwell's final accuser has told the court that the British socialite allegedly massaged her chest at Jeffrey Epstein's New Mexico ranch. Okay, so this is just one case. Imagine the stuff we don't know about, the people that didn't come forth with their story or with their testimony, right? Or the people that've gone missing. All right. I don't know if Akim have seen or if people have seen that whole Pinocchio movie, how they pretty much showed you this whole Epstein Island thing. This man was taking little boys to what is like Happy Island or Pleasure Island, but they come back as what? They come back as or as girls or something like that. You know, because Hollywood, which means holy wood, which is basically that magic wand of witchcraft, is pretty much what's the word? Predictive programming, and they pretty much show you what they're all about, what they're gonna do in the future. All right, and you know, that was during the time when Pinocchio came out all the way up to now. You know, I don't think those are coincidences. All right, especially when we're dealing with E, who's wise as a serpent, man. All right, because scriptures talk about how he's wiser than Daniel. All right, that's the left-hand side of the Lord. So they're evil scientists, pretty much. They're pure evil. Someone was meant to be evil and somebody was meant to be the good. All right, and their whole labeling of who's evil and who's good is all being torn down by this truth, by the Spirit of the Most High. All right, so let's go ahead and get this. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 16. It says, "Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory." Right? So your glory is failing. Your glory is no longer glory. It's shame. All right? You're being uncovered. You're not the white man or self-proclaimed white people that you have claimed to be. You're Esau, Edom. You're the Edomites, the border of wickedness. All right? And the Lord's right hand, which is Yahushai, shall be turned unto thee, man. All right, now shame is being spilled all over your glory. It's being smeared all over your glory. All right, and this is just one example. That's just one little example. All right, You're being exposed. You're being shamed. You're losing your power. And it's a beautiful time, man. Okay? This is Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. All right? So this is the Lord's doing. He, through the spirit and power of his prophets, all right, is a one way that Esau is being uncovered, because before the prophets came out, ain't nobody was talking about Esau, Edom. Nobody was talking about the Bible. Ain't nobody was talking about Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who the Israelites are. Where are they? What happened to them? All right, ain't nobody was talking about this. Now everybody seems to be a damn expert at the Bible, right? The brother Jeremiah Murph from here in GMS Chicago, he made a video a couple years ago named GMS made the whole world read the Bible again. All right, because it's us who was started to bring out this truth. Our elders, right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, through them, paved the way for us. And now look at the fruit that has become of this truth, right, of the prophets. Look at the fruit that is brought forth. Now it's Israelites in camps all over the world. All right, exposing who? Esau, Edom. Which is just a matter of time, because it says that once this word has been preached throughout the four corners of the earth, then the end shall come. All right, this is Psalms chapter 1, verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. All right. So Esau's the ungodly. Esau is the way of sinners. Esau is the way of the scornful. All right. What fellowship hath light with darkness, man? All right. Plain and simple. Our delight is in the law of the Most High, and that's what we meditate day and night. This is what gives us peace and peace of mind. This is what keeps us sane in this wicked, evil world that we see all around us, thanks to who's in rulership. Okay. This is Psalm chapter 144. I'm gonna start at 12. It says that our sons may be as plants grown up in their youth, that our daughters may be as cornerstones polished after the similitude of a palace. All right, because every parent or mother and father would like to see their sons and daughters grow up in their youth, okay, in a righteous manner, where the world is not wicked, full of abomination, fornication, I mean, who man, like, I don't even want to have any children and bring them into this wicked, evil world, man. Putting them in these school systems where they're indoctrinating them, and they're starting to teach that gay ass shit. All right, cross dressing, and this obsession with gender, which all goes back to what Sodom and Gomorrah, the Greeks, the Romans. And look at what happened to those empires. They all fell. All right, and the scriptures talk about Sodom and Gomorrah being an example unto those that after should live ungodly. All right, America, Esau. Going on, verse 13, that our garners may be full, according of affording all manner of store, that our shade may bring forth thousands and 10,000s in our streets, which is something we don't even have. We don't have gardeners, we don't have sheeps, we don't have cattle, we don't have land. That our oxen may be strong to labor, that there be no breaking in nor going out, that there be no complaining in our streets. All right, and I have little brothers, little sister, and if they want to play outside, like I don't even feel comfortable with them being outside by themselves, and that's sad. That's a sad thing. That's a messed up thing. That our kids, our children, our siblings can't even be out in the streets freely because you got stuff like this. You got Esau Edom doing stuff like this, right? Yeah, look, it was Prince Andrew and the Epstein scandal, because his name came up on that, man. That wicked ass nigga. Right, and verse 15. Happy is that people that is in such a case, yet happy is that people whose God is the Lord. That's the Israelites. Alright, that's our we can boast in the fact that the Lord is our power. The Lord said, if you boast in anything, boast in the fact that you know me. Well, that's our God, that's our power. Alright, not Esau, not no other nations. Okay. And this is what we long for. This is what we're, man, it says that the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God. Okay, let's get that, man. And man, the elders brought that out here in Chicago in their elder sit down. But they had read another version. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think I put the verse 19. NLT says for Romans 8 and 19 in the New Living Translation, for all creation is waiting eagerly for that future day when God will reveal who his children really are. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably the best one. But that's the point, man. All creation is longing and eagerly expecting and waiting for the revealing of the sons of God. Because then will the earth, the world, the people, the land be ruled in righteousness with the laws, statutes, and commandments. Which is what? The doctrine of life, the teachings of life, which was made for that we will have success and prosperity and abundance. This world was full of wickedness and abomination. Thanks to who? You know who. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this is Ephesians 5 and verse 11. Have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. For it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. And it is a shame to speak on this, man. This is madness. This is madness. We don't want to talk about this types of things. I don't want to talk about these types of things, but it needs to be talked about. It needs to be rebuked. It needs to be reproved, because these are works of unrighteousness. All right, this is works of wickedness, man. And the Most High said that was just that there is no secret that shall not come forth to the light and not be revealed. Roughly paraphrasing that scripture. All right, so Esau Edom and his works that he's done in the dark, who says, "Who seeth me?" Right, the Lord seeth you. His eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the secret places and the secret parts of man, who knoweth the thoughts of man. Okay? Nowhere you could go to hide from the Lord, man. Alright, and this is evidence of your downfall, man. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay? So I'm going to end it there. Lord willing, it was edifying. As always, honor, glory, and praises goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.